If you're a real Warriors fan living in the US, this video is for you. From coast to coast, America is buzzing after last night's game. Steph Curry just reminded the whole country why he runs the West. This just in, and it might be the most jaw-dropping rumor of the NBA offseason so far. Sources close to the situation have revealed that the Golden State Warriors have made contact with LeBron James' camp regarding a potential trade. Yes, you heard that right. LeBron James, the face of the NBA, the Lakers' undisputed leader, and one of the greatest players in basketball history, has officially drawn trade interest from the Bay Area. And this isn't some vague speculation cooked up on social media. This is real contact, real conversations, and very real buzz inside NBA front offices. What started as quiet whispers is now spreading like wildfire, and the league is stunned. Now, before we dive into the full scope of this explosive news, let's be clear: this doesn't mean a deal is finalized. But it does mean the Warriors have picked up the phone and reached out to LeBron's inner circle. It means that Golden State is willing to explore the unthinkable. And more importantly, it means that the Kings' future in L.A. might not be as secure as we all thought. So what exactly is going on here? According to reports from multiple league insiders, the Warriors have expressed serious interest in acquiring LeBron James in a blockbuster trade that would completely shake up the Western Conference and potentially create one of the most terrifying super teams in NBA history. The motivation? Golden State wants to extend its championship window while Steph Curry is still in his prime, and what better way to do that than by adding the only other player who can control the game the way Curry does? Think about it. For years, Steph and LeBron have been fierce rivals, clashing in 4 straight NBA Finals, delivering unforgettable moments, and splitting fanbases right down the middle. But now, in the twilight of their careers, what if the two decided to join forces instead of battling each other? The idea sounds like fantasy, but apparently it's not as far-fetched as we once believed. Sources say the Warriors reached out to Rich Paul, LeBron's longtime agent, and the head of Clutch Sports to gauge interest in a potential move. No official offer has been submitted yet, but the interest is real. Talks are said to be preliminary, but serious. Golden State reportedly laid out a rough package involving young talent like Jonathan Kuminga, Moses Moody, multiple first-round picks, and salary-matching veterans like Andrew Wiggins or Chris Paul. It's a heavy package, but for LeBron, the Warriors know it has to be. And here's the twist: LeBron's camp didn't immediately shut it down. That's the part that has insiders buzzing. The initial reaction wasn't a hard no. It was described as intriguing, especially given the Lakers' recent playoff disappointments and uncertainty around their roster construction. There's a sense that LeBron, who turns 41 next season, is running out of time to chase one final ring. And if the Lakers can't guarantee contention, he might be open to one last bold move. Now, this isn't just about titles, this is about legacy. Imagine the narrative: LeBron James joining the team that once stood as his greatest rival, now suiting up beside Steph Curry, chasing glory together instead of fighting for it. It would be the most shocking partnership in modern NBA history, and arguably the most strategic. LeBron's elite passing and basketball IQ, combined with Curry's movement and shooting, would create a nightmare for any defense. Add Draymond Green's leadership and Klay Thompson's spot-up shooting, and you're looking at a lineup that could dominate even the deepest teams in the league. But let's pause for a second. Why now? Why would the Warriors even consider this? Well, the answer is simple: time is ticking. Steph Curry isn't getting younger. Neither is Klay. Draymond has shown signs of aging, and the team has struggled to balance its young core with its veteran stars. After a disappointing season filled with chemistry issues, injuries, and early playoff exits, the front office knows something needs to change. They've been aggressive before. Remember trading for Andrew Wiggins? Drafting James Wiseman? Flipping D'Angelo Russell? This organization is not afraid of bold moves, and this might be the boldest yet. As for LeBron, his contract includes a player option after next season. That gives him leverage. He could force a move or simply leave the Lakers high and dry in free agency. If he senses that the Lakers can't get him another championship-caliber squad, He might decide that joining forces with Curry, Green, and Clay is his best and perhaps last shot at ring number 5. And don't forget, LeBron has said before that he's open to anything if it means winning. This could be the anything he meant. There's also the Bronny James factor to consider. The Warriors reportedly have interest in drafting Bronny with their second-round pick if he falls that far. They know that LeBron has said he wants to play with his son, and if drafting Bronny is the bait to lure LeBron in, Golden State might be willing to take that shot. It would be a storybook ending, father and son, playing on the same team, alongside one of the greatest point guards ever, coached by a Hall of Fame coach in Steve Kerr. It's Hollywood-level drama, but it could unfold in the Bay instead of L.A. Of course, the Lakers still hold LeBron's rights and would need to agree to a trade. But with new management decisions pending, coaching changes possibly looming, and the front office facing pressure to deliver results, nothing is off the table. If the right offer lands, and LeBron indicates he's willing to move on, the Lakers could opt for a soft reset, flipping their aging star for youth and draft assets while clearing cap space for the future. Now let's talk about fan reactions because this potential move has already exploded across social media. Warriors fans are divided. Some are excited by the idea of adding the king to their already loaded squad. Others are skeptical, worried that bringing in LeBron could mess with team chemistry or overshadow Curry's leadership. But here's the truth. If LeBron comes to Golden State, it won't be to take over, it'll be to win. And Steph has always been a selfless superstar willing to share the spotlight if it means hoisting another trophy. Lakers fans, on the other hand, are in full panic mode. The thought of losing LeBron even after all he's done for the city is unsettling. But deep down, many understand the reality. The Lakers are stuck between chasing contention and planning for the future. Trading LeBron, while painful, could give them the reset they need, especially if they get multiple young pieces in return. League executives are watching this situation very, very closely. One anonymous GM said this week, if the Warriors pull this off, it'll change everything. You might see a super team war in the West again. Another exec said, it's not impossible. LeBron and Steph have always respected each other. If the fit is right and the Lakers are open to it, it could happen fast. And let's not forget the business side of it. A LeBron-Curry partnership would be an absolute marketing juggernaut. Jersey sales, ticket sales, global broadcasts, it would be massive. The NBA would have a media goldmine on its hands, especially if the Warriors return to the finals with two of the most iconic players in league history leading the charge. So where does this leave us? Right now, things are still in the early stages. But the contact has been made. The door is open. And in the world of NBA trades, once that door opens, anything can happen. We've seen shocking moves before: Durant to the Warriors, Harden to the Nets, even LeBron's own moves to Miami, Cleveland, and L.A. This could be the next chapter in a career full of surprises.